Hey, I'm Kev Careless, and welcome back to F1 Manager 2023. As we're kind of like halfway through our season with Williams, so I've only got like 10 rounds left, I think. So you've got Belgium and Hungary, I think, tonight. I don't know, I just know we got an upgrade as well coming, so let's hop straight into it, shall we? As yeah, you're going to see lots of F1 Manager in the past next couple of weeks as well. Because yeah, we'll do this today, tomorrow, maybe Friday. Yeah, definitely a weekend, so we can complete this season before, of course, F1 Manager 24 comes out next week. But yeah, we have a good day, morning, night, wherever you are. Got a new aerodynamic haircut, so I hope that means the car is aerodynamic as well. Would be quick. I think we have everything set up for Hungary as well, so I don't think I've got to do anything. There we go. And just quickly check. Oh, it's Belgium. Now, let me just check the calendar. Oh, we did Hungary last time. So it's Belgium and then Netherlands tonight. Okay, and then Italy and Singapore. Japan, Qatar, and then America, Mexico, Brazil, Vegas, and UAE. Abu Dhabi. So yeah, we've got 11 rounds left actually. Got more than I remember. Alright, so let's see what we can do tonight then. Belgium's a sprint as well, isn't it? Pretty sure. Let me just check the builds of the cars. I think I've got everything set up. Yeah, cool. Alright. Let's head to Spa. As you can see, we're 5th in the championship, trying to chase down Mercedes. But we've got an equal gap to Alpine behind now as well after a couple of poor races. We've got Ocon 7th in the championship, Stroll in 12th, and we're 7th in the, fastest pit stop awards.
This weekend, we're in Belgium, in the picturesque province of Liège.
Round 13 of the season. Oh no, we're saving for sure for the next round, aren't we? With home round in the Netherlands. Alright, let's get going. Let's get our practice on. Yeah, I think everything's perfectly set up. Alright, get out there, Ocon. Just noticed the 31 on the front there. It kind of works really well with the 3 years. Ricardo's decided to butt in as well. What the hell? You're not meant to come out as well, Ricardo. It looks like we're quicker than the RB though, the Raging Bull. And it's got Leclerc, Verstappen, Sainz, Alonso out as well. Basically a home race for Verstappen back to back here in Belgium and the Netherlands. Of course, with his mother being Belgium, his father being Dutch. So yeah, we're not quick at the moment. Of course, we've got very worn components as well, so we don't expect to be quick in any of the practices. Just trying to get a setup, a decent setup. But yeah, the longest track on the calendar, over 7Ks long, 5 and a bit miles, isn't it? I think.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
So speaking of Danny Rick, gets taken out. Nope. Just wants to spin. And he's last at the moment. Oh, he's second to last now. He's about ahead of Sonoda. Yeah, Stroll 10th, Ocon 15th.
How's the balance? Looks pretty good. Okay, buddy, copy that.
Yeah, on what? For the default setup? What the hell? Let's bring Stroll in as well. Yeah, 51%. that, I guess. Or something like that. That would do. What about you, Ocon? Optimal traction, what the hell? No wonder he's happy then. Okay, lower the rear wing, increase the front ring. Seems to be the strats. Yeah, there we go. Both reconfigured. So at the top is Verstappen then ahead of Russell, Norris, Leclerc, Alonso. 5 different manufacturers in the top 5. Then it's Hamilton, Perez, Sainz, Bottas. And Joe, what the hell? What are they doing up there? So we're down in 11th and 14th, 1.3 seconds off the pace. I guess they've gone medium and softs though. Yeah, softs, mediums. There's Alonso at the top now. So a pretty good run as Alonso as well. And it's gone up to 14th ahead of the Renaults of Mick and Gasly though down the order. Magnussen got shot into the top 10 as well, up to 9th. We've got Hulkenberg behind us, Piastri, Tsunoda and Ricciardo. Okay, quite a lot of hard running going on now. Let me just check. Degradation. Not a lot on hards actually. Oh, okay, let's say it's time on mediums. Science has just been on hards. Wow, that's on medium tyres and a second quicker.
Now we can see what happened. Now this was the 7th corner. And nearly, just running wide. And you...
Bloody hell, Hulkenberg, what the hell? Not sure you could get away with that in real life. Alright, so, yeah, Perez is in softs. Russell on softs, Hamilton mediums. Mediums, hards for Gasly. Listen, Hulk, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh. You sound so enthusiastic. Oh, we're actually comparing ourselves to Albon then, so what, a couple tenths off the pace in it's like?
How was the balance? Balance is okay. Understood.
That's not bad. Oh no, that's the wrong way. Something like that. No, revert. I just wanted to minely adjust it. So it's saying grey. Maybe I'll go this way. Oh god. Don't think so. Fine, Ocon's good as well. Alonso at the top. Ooh, just bad on the straights. So what, too much wing? Was that not enough? Too much rear wing? Yeah, just too much wing in general, it looks like. Hang on. Oh, I've got the wings wrong, haven't I? Hang on, let me do that. No, wrong way. No, that way. There we go. Alright. So that's roughly right for wings. Oh, I can't. We do have a sprint, don't we, for this? We don't for the Netherlands, do we? But I assume we got it for Spa. So yeah, might as well send Stroll out. See what we can gather. Same for you, Ocon. So yeah, hard tyres barely Barely wearing. 40% after half a race. You could do the whole race on hards if you wanted. With these conditions. I mean, fair, they're not the hottest track conditions as well. Like, they're a bit cooler than we saw last time out in... Was it Silverstone and Hungary?
Okay, and that is the checkered flag.
So yeah, 15th and 17th for us that in practice. So Alonso at the top, ahead of Verstappen, Russell, Norris and Leclerc. So still 5 different manufacturers in the top 5. We've got Hamilton, Perez, Hulkenberg with a pen, Gasly, Sainz with a pen, Magnussen, Bottas, Albon, Joe, Stroll, Mick with a pen. That's both Renaults, is it? No. And then Ocon, Piastri, Tsunoda and Ricciardo. So yeah, not with much confidence at all.
Welcome to qualifying. Let's find out who's got what it takes as we establish the grid for the sprint.
Alright, let's see, Crofty, let's see. Oh yeah, I've got to change all the car parts, so... Fresh engine, for Spa. And fresh ERS as well. So that will give us a grid pen, but... We might as well take it, and then... Fresh everything, why not for Stroll? Well, what about you, Ocon? You can have fresh engine as well. Fresh ERS. So we've got to get at least, I imagine, top 10 to do well. So fresh everything for Ocon as well. And let's get going. Yep, that is fine. See what our guys can do. Right, low rubber. Let someone else rubber in the track.
And green light.
That's going to be Albon doing it. And Magnussen. And Alonso. So Aston Martin going out early. Just check the weather, because it is Belgium, you never know. Let's see, track conditions. Nah, going to just be dry. No rain on the horizon. It looks like the Ferrari's popping out now. With Sainz and Leclerc. I know it's Piastri going out in the McLaren. You get another eye test soon, I guess, then. As Magnussen quicker than Albon. Okay. Oh, yellow flag. As Piastri's locked up into the source.
You can take a look now. Now there's the car of Piastri. Nothing at this point. Struggling with the car.
Yeah, it's like me into that source sometimes. Alright, let's finally send out Ocon. Track rubber is still low though. Right, it is a very long track as well. You've got to remember that. The tyre warm up. So I guess each tyre compound's slightly harder around it, normally anyway. Well, you're lucky you caught us on the out lap, alright? Oh my god, freaking line of cars all around. Right, it looks like Ocon's got some clear space now though. And normal rubber grip as well. Right, so let's send Stroll out. Oh. What's going on?
There's a yellow flag now.
Bottas has spun. Oh,
Now
and the
this
flip
was
flop.
on the straight.
He flopped.
That's the moment they lose it.
That's why you never fully flip flop, alright? Let's see, Ocon green first sector. Nice, car gets out the way. I'm just looking at the mini map, there might be one more car and that will be it. Oh my god, caught him with Blanchemont, are you kidding? It's Ocon 6th in the end. Fastest middle sector. But slow down at the end there. 41 flat, so let's see what Stroll can do then. Nice, traffic gets out of the way. Looks like it's going to be a busy middle sector though, including his teammate in the way maybe. Right, checking on Stroll. Green first sector. Seems like middle sector we're good at though. And yeah, purple middle sector for Stroll. He's got no traffic in front of his teammates about to enter the pits, along with a couple other cars in it, it's like. Let's see, can he grab top spot? He can! 40.2! Nice, so we're quickest in the sector we need to be anyway, the middle sector then. That's awesome though, look at that, 40.2. Could be getting another podium, our second podium of the year then. Or second pole even of the year. So I think Ocon's okay. I mean, who's going to get ahead of him? Perez, Gasly. Who else? Norris. Oh, Sainz. Well, it might be close actually. Oh, God. I know Sainz is behind him. Bottas. Hulkenberg. Okay, he's off. He's all right in the end. As it is Alonso at the top, then just ahead of his teammate or former teammate Stroll. Then Verstappen, Norris, Perez, Russell, Hamilton, Magnussen, Mick, and Albon. Oh yeah, I forget with the penalties we won't get pole, fortunately. But Leclerc down in 11th. Piastri, Ocon, Sainz in 14th as well. So not good signs for Ferrari with Hulkenberg in 15th. Just ahead of Gasly, the Renault. It's the shock of qualifying 1. And all the raging balls of Joe and Ricciardo, and then the Saubers of Bottas and Tsunoda taking an early bath. Right, let's see what we can do in qualifying 2 then. So, it says around a 41 being the cut-off time. I imagine that'd be mid-40s though, wouldn't it? For second qualifying. Right, just make sure there's no rain on the horizon. It is saying 0. Perfect.
Green light, green light.
Right, Perez going out early. Let's send Ocon out. Let's see if we can get a decent lap time. And should we see them Stroll as well? It seems like what we did was perfect. Get everything warmed up, get the tyres in the right temperature range. As track temps not really changed, still a bit colder track actually. Right. And then deploy out of the flip flop. Where are you, Stroll? You're just going through Fangya. Going through Stabilo, curve full flare. Right, now we can put you on aggressive as well. Right, let's see what our guys can do. So remember, 1 minute 40 was the time in qualifying 1. So you can get close to it in qualifying 2. Oh yeah, we can check Stroll splits as well, can't we? I think we find out what the split times were in first qualifying, did we? So 30.6. Right, Ocon heading into the final set. So remember, middle sector was our sector though. As McLaren gets in the way. Get out of here. Is that McLaren or Ferrari? 40.9, so it is slightly quicker. So 41.4. It's the last sector. .28, so 41 from Stroll. Not good. Alright, who's in front of Ocon? Oh, it's Norris. It's McLaren. So 3rd and 5th at the moment. So around that kind of knockout time at the moment. It's Hulkenberg spun. A rival maybe for qualifying 3 as well. That is not how you take turn 8. That's the Danny Rick manoeuvre, as we've discovered this evening. Alright, might be time to send one of our guys out. Who do we send out? Let's send Stroll out first because he's battling a bit. Right, and now we send Ocon out as well. He's got like clear track all around him.
You've got energy.
Everyone just making their way back to the pits as well, and that's on track apart from our 2 guys. So this should be perfect. I wonder if we just didn't get the tyres warmed up enough. Maybe I need to be aggressive a bit earlier. Get deploy on, so Stroll's all set. Now let's see where Ocon is. In final sector as well, so there we go. 3 curveball throw. Alright, everything wrapped up to 11. So our guys 5th and 7th at the moment, but as you can see, quite a few drivers actually haven't put in a lap. There's just a few minutes remaining. And it's at least green for Stroll in the first sector, 30.2. That's what we need. As I said, probably mid-40s just to be safe. 40.5 or something. Are you fucking kidding? Oh, it didn't work. What did he set? 41.1. How is it such a long circuit, but you can catch traffic at like the worst occasion like that? 40.3 for Ocon though, on the front row at the moment, or second in qualifying 2. But yeah, Stroll's screwed at the moment. Oh, it's going to be close. Right, Ocon comfortably through. Stroll's made it through. Leclerc's out. We saw from qualifying 1 that Ferraris were struggling, but wouldn't have thought it with Sainz at the top ahead of Verstappen and Ocon, and Perez, Hamilton, Norris, Alonso, Russell, Stroll, and Magnussen. But Leclerc out in 11th. He got his first win for Ferrari, his first win in F1. And then we've got Piastri, Albon as well out in 13th, Schumacher and Hulkenberg. So, not great qualifying for those 2. Alright, so, yeah, I guess it'd just be 1 lap from our guys just in the middle of the session. Hey Brayton, how you doing? Waiting for your happy birthday song. Hang on, let me just get the vocal cords warmed up. Hang on. No, I'm not sure you want to get a new headset so I can hear you loudy. Nice. Oh god. Oh, you are con. Oh, there you are. Well, then we send Stroll out as well before I forget. So everyone comes back into the pit lane. So it should be a nice clear track for our guys. I'm hoping. Right, back to Ocon. And there's only one other car out there. What was that? Red Bull. So Alonso at the top at the moment. Oh god, I hope tyres aren't cool. Right, come on, a low 1 minute 40 again. Let's do it. Right, Stroll starts his lap like 40 seconds after. Right, we're looking for a purple middle sector here. This sector where we're making banking qualifying 1. Oh, and qualifying 3 as well. And it's just the flip-flop basically in this final sector. As we flip and flop. Is it going to be for Ocon? It's top time. Why'd they have to take grid penalties? Good have it. What about for Stroll? 40 flat for Ocon. 4 for Stroll. Alright, we just see if Alonso and Co can match Ocon then. As he gets a nice little look at everyone, and no one can. Damn it, if only we didn't have a grid penalty, it would have been our second pole. As, yeah, the front row is gone, so it's actually Alonso on pole. Then Verstappen, then Russell. And then I don't know the order. Got Perez, Hamilton, Norris, and Magnussen without any penalties, but Ocon at the top, Stroll in 5th. We've got some pace round there. It's partially cloudy as well. Could be a bit an up and down race, maybe. Who knows? Let's skip practice 2. No point doing it. Stroll 4th, Ocon 7th then. Alright. Let's head to the sprint.
Well, it's a different format this weekend, with a sprint set to spice up today's events.
Well, let's see if we can get back into the top. What, top 5, I guess? I don't really know. Doesn't say where Ocon starts. What the hell? Stroll's in 5th still. Okay. Right, we're doing mediums. Both doing mediums. Okay. But yeah, we'll see if we can get top 5 finisher, I guess, for both. Oh, Ocon is starting on pole. What? So that actually is our second pole of the season. No, it's starting position first. No way. Hang on, let's head to the grid. Let's see.
15 long and challenging
it is
laps
pole.
await the drivers in today's sprint. Here we are, the sprint around Spa-Francorchamps.
Oh, don't point that car at us, Sainz.
It's lights out and away we go.
Right. Come on, Stroll, dive bombs. As Ocon leads the field away then. See if that helps as well.
Yep.
Yeah, look at Ocon go. He's got 6 tenths, 7 tenths on sights already. 8. I forget the grid penalties don't actually apply for the sprint as well, so at least in this format. Oh my god, he got a second lead on sights. Bloody calm down, Ocon. I'm sure it's just hemmed in here in 6th. One and a half second lead for Ocon. Oh, Russell's made a mistake. Stroll to the inside. That should be 5th place back for the Canadian. Let's look at that start for Ocon. 1.6 second lead.
Yes! Yes! Keep doing what you do.
And Stroll's got his first direction as well. It's brilliant. Alright, let's manage things, shall we?
DRS available. Currently sat in P1. Sights the car behind.
DRS for Stroll. That down slightly for Ocon now.
Tyres. Copy.
Right, just 15 and that's it. Spa, with it being such a long track as well. Oh crap, they're back within DRS range. Shall I use deploy in the last sector? It seems to be the strat, just to lose deploy in the last sector maybe. That's Verstappen dropping back early on here. Well, put it for the last, but also the first sector then. As well, where Sainz with the fastest lap. What did he do? So Ocon did 42.9, he did a 41.9, okay. Right, come on, Stroll. Not close enough. Oh my god, tyres are really like hard around here as Sainz going for the lead. That's okay actually, give us DRS. That's fine for Ocon. Oh! Sainz, you bastards! Are you fucking kidding? Oh, it is only 10 laps. Should we try out the softs? Or do I want to save sauce for... Ooh, I don't know. Let's go for the softs. So Stroll's third now in all of this. He's now going for the sprint win.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
Just check we got the same settings. We do. Why is Ocon given the penalty? Sainz took him out. Disgusting bias, that. Disgusting bias. So yeah, everyone's on softs. Alonso's on worn softs though. And Russell and Perez as well. Everyone else on fresh softs. Oh god, Verstappen's getting away. Come on, Stroll, you got to get your move on. Oh, here we go. Through El Rouge and Radion. Get the stop. Get the slipstream down the Kemmel straight. Not getting it. I mean, he turned that off for the time, but he's not getting much of a toe, is he? Oh, we are catching back up to Verstappen, though. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. Actually, no, that's not alright. We want Alonso without DRS, actually. Oh, we're out of DRS of Russell. That's good. That's good. As Albon's locked up in turn one.
What happened there? Heading down the straight.
Back in the Renault.
Very heavy on the brakes. They were just...
What? He braked normally. That's Alonso's off. Oh, massive for Alonso.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Now that's a lock-up.
Watching Alonso with this one.
From the other
Things
Aston
look
Martin.
fine here. And the car fails to respond. They took a gamble and it was just too late.
What gamble? Trying to carry a bit more speed into the apex? Is that what you're trying to say, Crofty? So I need to get Stroll into DRS or Verstappen. That is not working. Oh, I think he's just about. Ooh, it's close. Stroll does the fastest out of the race. Does a 41.4. So that's half a second quicker than Sainz's previous fastest out of the race. Oh my god, he's going to get into the lead. Lance Stroll leads the Belgian Grand Prix. Head of Verstappen. Oh, the Orange Army won't be happy about that. No, they're still side by side. What the hell? Still side by side. They're going to be side by side for the whole of the lap. As they're 3.5 seconds ahead of Russell. He's 3.5 seconds ahead of Perez. Oh no, he's just ahead of Perez actually. Mind that. Alright, unfortunately we've got to save some ERS with Stroll. So we can keep the lead though. Can, nice. Right, we'll keep that on top up then. So Alonso's all the way down to 18th.
Crash ahead, crash ahead, crash ahead.
Huh?
Watch for debris.
Now this is what happened.
Is that Russell and Perez?
Right, we're down at
No.
turn 5. Cutting it so close.
It's another Aston Martin. It's another...
Cars
Oh,
coming
Albon.
together right there. And thankfully, after that, it seems the drivers are okay.
Just giving Hulkenberg a bit of a ride there. What the hell? Oh my god, Stroll's 4 tenths ahead of Verstappen. It's time penalty for Albon. That's probably a bit deserved then. Looks like Hulkenberg was way alongside. That's something. We have to dive into the first corner. Oh no, he's got DRS as well, doesn't he? Let's see. He doesn't. Right, go on. Stroll, inside. Inside. There's a freaking gap on the day. Now you've realised it. Oh my god. There's Perez and Russell battling hard for the final step on the podium. Albon's come into the pits, come back out on soft, so no doubt going to nick the fastest lap.
How are the tyres?
They're fine.
Get the tyres down now.
As you got Norris, Magnussen, Leclerc and Hamilton in that gaggle for the battle for third. What the hell is the Haas doing there? It's like real life Haas, I guess. The two Renaults are battling as well. Gasly now ahead of Mick. And you've got Piastri, Bottas, 5 seconds back behind the McLaren. Just ahead of Joe, and then it's Sonoda, Ricciardo, Alonso, Hulkenberg, and Albon. It's Perez back ahead of Russell. Well, we need to get our DRS back for the final lap, basically. So we're kind of building towards here. His tyre's much better than Verstappen. Look at that. Much better than the rest of the field. Apart from Albon, who's just pitted. Right, 3 to go. Come on, Stroll. Why am I banking on Sir Lancelot not screwing up? Not used to this. Can we just push flat out for the final 2 laps? As I said, tyre wear's so much better than everyone. Much better than Verstappen. He's actually really pulling away from Verstappen this middle sector. Gap's over a second. Come on, Stroll. Come on, Stroll. Ooh, it's around a second. Was that above a second? Hang on, let's look back. Let's see if he's got DRS. Looks like he has. As Norris now up to 3rd actually in this battle. What the hell? Norris from nowhere getting 3rd ahead of Russell and Perez. It's alright, Stroll. Go maximum attack. No, it don't need to save anyway. As we under deploy. Oh my god, he's 1.3 ahead. There's definitely no DRS for Max heading on to the final lap then. Oh, what could have been with Ocon if Sainz didn't take him out? It's got Norris now, I say comfortably ahead of Russell. He's like half a second ahead of Russell. Then Perez, Leclerc, couple second gap back to Magnussen. Then Hamilton right behind the Haas by a 10th, but all he wants to be in. And then the second half off the points is Gasly and Mick, but it looks like it is going to be the Lance Stroll show in the Belgium sprint. What grid penalties for the main race? Who cares about that? Because for the first time in this career, we're going to get maximum points in a race. I don't care if it's a sprint. We are going to win our first race this season by a couple of seconds ahead of Max Verstappen. It's a Williams victory at Belgium. Like it should have been a couple of years back. We had a race.
The sprint winner today is Lance Stroll. Congratulations, Lance Stroll. The Canadian, unstoppable in that sprint.
Hell yeah.
That was a fantastic effort. Really well done.
Let's round out the points of Verstappen, Norris, Russell, Perez, Leclerc, Magnussen holding off Hamilton for 7th in the end. Great job from the Dane. And then you had the round out the top 10. Head of Piastri, Bottas, Joe, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Alonso, Hulkenberg, and Albon in last. Come on, Alex. Oh, bittersweet though.
It's a sprint win for Lance Stroll today.
And what a well-deserved P1 finish that was. Absolutely outstanding.
Don't say this thing the driver ever do the kind of wave down the mechanics like that in real life. But yeah, Stroll at the top with the fastest lap as well. What was Albon doing? 42.9 in the end. And then you can see rest of the top 8. Great race for Gasly. Getting a top 10 starting spot. It's like the same for Norris as well to get on the podium up to 9th. But yeah, shocking for Ocon from first to last.
The teams are making their final preparations down in the pit lane ahead of today's race.
It's a shame there's no celebrations for the sprint, isn't there? That's it. Well done. Not off. So yeah, 10 place grid penalty for Stroll, down to 10th. 13 grid place penalty for Ocon, so he's last anyway. Alright, so for Stroll, should be hard softs, I guess? It should, shouldn't it? Just checking the weather conditions as well. They're saying soft, medium, soft could be option. Nah. I think it'd be medium softs. Medium then softs. Or hard then softs. Make it hard then softs, I think. So yeah, we'll start both drivers on the hards. Alright. Action needed because Ocon's busted up the car. Well, Sainz busted up our car. Let's see what he needs. New chassis. Luckily we've got a spare one. Front wing. Oh, we don't have the emergency. We don't have the new front wing. So far we've got spare. And suspension as well. Luckily we manufactured those spares last time. As you can see, components damaged at 81, 75, 65 for gearbox. What's it for Stroll, actually? Let me just compare. Yeah, 94, 96, 93, so much better. Let me just check. Got a bit of gearbox? No. I'm a bit worried about that gearbox now. Maybe put the worn one on. I'll keep that gearbox for maybe one zone. Actually, no, for like Singapore. We'll save that gearbox.
We've got 44 laps ahead of us here in Spa as we get ready for the Belgian Grand Prix.
Alright, here we go then.
You can hear the excitement in the crowd here at the Belgian Grand Prix.
Main event for Verstappen and Norris on the front row.
And it's lights out and away we go.
Alright, both guys.
Let's keep the pressure on, mate. Copy.
Stroll down the inside.
Let's try and get past them. Yeah.
Nice, head of Piastri. What about Ocon? Have you done anything? Nope. He's stuck behind Sainz and Oldenburg. Alright. Alright, Oscar. Calm down for El Rouge and Radion there. Stroll holding on. What about Ocon?
Way too late, man.
Are you fucking
okay?
kidding?
We've got a yellow flag here. Look at the McLaren driver here.
I told you to calm down, Oscar.
Tries to get by. And there, the cars make contact. And they'll have to pick themselves up after that. And while all that was...
I know. And Stroll's out. Why are we not allowed both cars to have a good race?
Positive on the Delta.
Oh.
Got a car off, so just watch going through there.
Is he alright?
He's out the car, so yes, he's okay.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see what... Oh, let's see what Ocon can do. 2 instants out of our control, like Piastri just decided not to brake.
And VSC ending.
Yeah.
And Sainz thought he could, you know,
We need to push up, please.
just run wide into Oscar, into
Overtake is
Esteban.
available. Copy.
Right, here we go. Back up to racing speed then. Behind Carlos Sainz as well. As Verstappen leads, so ahead of Norris, Perez, Russell, DRS enabled, Magnussen in the top 5. Ahead of Leclerc, Hamilton, Gasly, Bottas, the Sauber in 9th. We've got the Raging Bull with Joe in 10th as well. There's great run for Ocon. Is it enough to dive down the inside of Sainz? Oh, don't do it in there, Ocon. You know what happened in the sprint. Don't do it there. That's all. Sainz defending into Pouon. Oh my god, we just need to get past Sainz. Really holding Ocon up. That's a great dive. Balls to the wall driving, and it's worked. As Hulkenberg's battling with Schumacher in front. He's dropping back from Albon. As fast as that, 4th for Verstappen, 44.8. Oh, hello. Everyone just decided to just stop into the source. What's Ocon doing on the hards? 48.4. Wow. So remember, he's still got, what, 30 laps? Well, 25 laps still pitting. Once again, someone having to defend the inside from Ocon. Into Pouon. Doesn't matter, into Fagnon. Look at that. Beautiful move around the outside. Past Hulkenberg as well. He's got his car gap between him and Sainz as well, does Ocon. So he's up to 16th. Next on the list, Mick and Ricciardo. Remember, Ocon and Mick swap places at the beginning of this year. So it's the rivals. And I was saying that he's now got ahead of Ricciardo. So maybe not. But Bottas and Joe 9th and 10th. Ahead of the Aston Martins of Alonso and Albon at the moment. Yeah, just saving the ERS. Just calming it down for a lap. It's building a gap to Hulkenberg behind as well. So Hulkenberg over a second gap, so he doesn't have to worry about behind as Ocon, just has to concentrate on Ricciardo. Ricciardo's really dropped back from Mick, saying that as well. There we go, good dive. They're using ERS though out of the corner, but we don't mind that because we've got the DRS, I think. Yeah. Ocon to the inside. Are you kidding? No point just staring at that Visa wing. Oh, he's learnt some bad lessons from Lance, hasn't he? Sainz has got ahead of Hulkenberg in all of this. Let's see, driving clear air, maybe that will help. Didn't really help for Stroll, but we'll see if it helps for Ocon. As of a Red Bull 1-2, so Verstappen ahead of Perez by 2 seconds. And we've got Norris, Russell, Magnussen still in 5th ahead of Leclerc. And it's Hamilton 3 seconds further back behind the Haas. Ahead of Gasly. Bottas still in 9th ahead of Joe as well. He's got Alonso on his tail. There's a bit of gap to Albon, Tsunoda, Mick, and Ricciardo and Ocon, as you can see, Sainz and Hulkenberg. So we've got a bit of a train behind Danny Rick at the moment as well. Another time just to deploy, I guess, for Ocon. Needs to get past Danny Rick, get into his next train. It seems to go all the way up to Bottas. Going nicely set up forward, moving to the flip-flop. And it's worked nice, up into 15th. Okay, Ocon back on the move then. Sainz got past Ricciardo as well instantly, god damn it. And it's like Mick's getting past Tsunoda in front for 13th. Good move from the Germans, so now we're chasing down the Sauber. He's yet to score a point this season, along with Joe, but Joe in 10th at the moment. That Raging Bull holding off the advances of the Aston Martins behind. As you can see, actually in front. Front of Mick. So no, they're actually dropping way back here. Bloody hell, Ocon. Right, there we go. Back ahead of Sonoda, so up to 14th. But now there's a 1.3 second gap in front to Mick, so see if we can close that down. Sonoda's held off Sainz behind as well, so yeah, another car buffer between the Ferrari and the Williams. It's looking around the field, and looks like Leclerc's finally got ahead of Magnussen for 5th and is closing down Russell and Norris. And it's like Perez is actually closing down Verstappen a bit as well. Talking about closing down, Joe's down to 12th, unfortunately. It's like the Aston Martins are on the move, and so is Mick. Trying to get past the Raging Bull. Looking left, right. And it's like right has worked the inside of the sauce. Now here comes Ocon. Got the toe off Joe, but Joe had the DRS unfortunately. Can't make the move, so stays in 14th. And it's like Sainz has got past Sonoda as well. Oh my god, you can hear how much he's like having to feather the throttle here behind Joe. There we go, up into 13th. Right, still 1.6 second gap to Mick in front then. As the Germans now all over the back of Bottas in front. Just see if Ocon can pull away from Joe. While those two battle in front, Ocon can just, ease up to their rear. A bit like, hey guys, I join in. As Joe's dropped over a second back as well, so he's got Sainz over his tail. Yeah, during that middle set to close, half a second on the cars in front. As Perez has taken the lead from Verstappen in all of this as well. We've got Norris just ahead of Russell for 3rd. We've got Leclerc. And who's that with the fast lap? Hamilton, a 44.1 in 6th. Now he's past Magnussen. Speeding towards that battle for 5th. Or maybe even 3rd. It's got Magnussen in 7th. Holding up Gasly, Alonso, and it's like Albon a bit lonely in 10th. We've got the pair battling in front of Bottas and Schumacher. And then Ocon with an almost 2 second gap on Sainz. Now he's got past Joe up into 14th. Seems like the Spaniard following the Frenchman through the field. And then we've got Hulkenberg, Sonoda, and Raikkonen, not Raikkonen, Ricciardo in last even. And then I knew the name started with R, the surname. Got there in the end. Right, nice clear air for Ocon here. Yeah, he's got into DRS as well. Nice. As you can see, Mick trying to make the move for the 11th. Since like Verstappen's taken the back from Perez. So Red Bulls entertaining themselves at the front with over 4 second lead on the chasing pack. Oh, yellow flag out. Who is that? Russell spun. Oh, he's spun from the battle for 3rd.
Now this is what happened as they took turn 8. And round they spin. And I wonder.
It's done to Danny Rick. And he drops behind his teammate of Hamilton down to 6th. What about his tyres? Oh, 42% as well. Lost what? Oh, he's actually got the same wear as Leclerc, actually. But he lost what, 10% wear? Roughly, looking at those stats. And so here we go, Ocon time. Who's that? Oh, Joe's locked up.
Let's have a look at that. Here we are then at turn 17.
Heading into the flip-flop.
The brakes couldn't cope, and they ended up their own passenger.
Yeah, he's going to be getting out of there. It's going to take him a while to get out of there, isn't it? As here's Ocon with the toe, looking to the inside of Mick.
Couple of cars off there. There might be debris.
What else just gone on?
So we're heading now into turn 5.
Oh, even more
With
pain for
not
Russell.
much room to move, and the impact on the car, it's quite clear.
As he gets into contact with Magnussen. There is Magnussen just in front.
Recharge on.
God damn it, he's about to get into 11th. Ed or Mick then. And yeah, Russell down to 18th and will be limping back to the pits. And the time penalty as well before they change those very worn soft tyres now. As Magnus staying out then.
No more DRS.
Yeah. And yeah, Russell does pit. Let's see what he does. So that's the 5 seconds. New wing. Getting mediums on, so he'll take that to the end of the race. There's no changes here. I haven't missed anything. Just Sainz now on the rear end of Ocon. Magnussen pulling away from Bottas as well. So maybe not damaged too badly, the Haas. Alonso's up to 6th, Albon up to 8th. Aston Martin's made good progress in this first stint of the race. Gasly in 7th now for Renault. His teammate tries to join him in the points. So Leclerc pits on the softs. First of the front runners pitting. Well, not enforced pitting. As he goes on to mediums. And he's going to rejoin behind his teammate. It looks like Ocon had to defend a bit as well there from Sainz. But yeah, shows how far back we are. A pit stop back off 5th, which is Alonso or, well, Hamilton, I guess, at the moment. You can see a third of the way through the race, and you never guess the hard tyres are a third of the way worn as well. So that's all right. Looks like Toyota working well. Oh, that's a bit of a dive on Mick. But it's worked. Beautiful from Ocon. Can he get a 2-4? Oh, he can't get a 2-4, but he's into the points. Now can he get past Bottas? And you see Magnussen's pulled away a bit, so... Oh, Bottas closing the door in his Sauber. And then look everywhere, Ocon. Defending everywhere as well, even though he's got a car between himself and Sainz. They are very close, this train behind Bottas. But yeah, once he gets past Bottas, there's a bit of a, a couple second gap to Magnussen. Not close enough to dive in the final corner. And Bottas actually pitting. What is he on? Softs then? Yeah, Bottas and softs. What's he coming out on? He's getting mediums. Looks like mediums for Mick. And mediums for Hulkenberg as Bottas have an issue.
So Alfa Romeo's crew are out.
Oh, so they just stare at his car. Got you. Alright, but Ocon 3 then. For a bit. Because he's in front there. Got medium runners. Got Alonso on the sauce. Verstappen on the sauce. But look at Verstappen's tyres. They're better than Perez and Hamilton's mediums. And equal with Magnussen's mediums as well. What the hell? So yeah, we only had, 6 soft runners, didn't we, at the start? The only hard runners were Ocon and Stroll, and then the rest were mediums. So it's like Alonso, Magnussen pitting. That's even better news for Ocon. I mean, he does have Sainz and Leclerc on his tail, though. That's not good news. As you can see, 7-second gap to Gasly and Albon in front. But he's got much better tyre wear, of course, on these hards than those mediums. Alright, so we'll see what Ocon can do while he saves up the ERS as well. As Perez pits from the lead. We're on those mediums. So he's going the hards, is he? Yeah. And Hamilton pitting as well. The medium's just not lasting. Yeah, he's gone to hards. Interesting. So Ocon up to 6th, then ahead of Hamilton. And then Perez rejoins in 3rd. Just 10 seconds behind Verstappen. What the hell? Just had a bit of a gap then. Right, keep that on neutral for Ocon. Keep that on balanced as well. Alright, just push like a hell, Ocon. What we can ask for you to do. He's got 10 laps, so he pits for softs. And he's already gained almost a second on Gasly this lap. That's why it was turning everything down. So yeah, we've got a front-running car here. It'll be interesting to see how this all kind of shakes out, really. I mean, we'll probably rejoin, what, maybe 10th? As there goes Science by. Don't mind that too much. It's got slightly better tyres with those mediums compared to our hards, but you can just keep up with them. Close up to Gasly. Yeah, all kind of big gaps at the front, apart from what's Perez and Albon. It looks like Perez being closed by Albon on worn mediums. I know he's on hards, but he's got fresh hards. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it looks like Leclerc wants to battle with Ocon now as well. Okay, they've both got DRS here. I'm hoping that is enough for Ocon yet. Hold off the Monegasque driver. The Monegasque driver even. Sainz has just buggered off. What the hell? Come back, Sainz. We need your DRS. As Verstappen pits from the lead at the halfway mark. From softs, that's insane. Goes on to mediums. And Albon pitting from his old mediums onto hards, I'm guessing. Yep. And Verstappen rejoins in 4th, so he's 7 seconds behind his teammate. Sonoda finally pits as well on his softs. He's going to, rejoin in last? As he goes on to mediums. So it looks like we've all caught up to... Oh, Leclerc's got past as well. Damn it. I was like, hang on. Who have we caught up to? Well, we have actually all caught up to Gasly, it looks like. And Ocon keeping the gap to Hamilton. Surprisingly, as Leclerc trying to get past his teammate. Might get denied a podium here if he has to keep battling. But yeah, we've got Gasly holding up Verstappen. He's now holding up Sainz. Leclerc, Ocon here as well. Got Alonso the fast at 43.4 behind his teammate Albon. There's Ricciardo pits as well from his medium. So he's going on to, what, hards, I guess, for the last 20 laps? No, he's gone on to softs. That's a choice. There's Ocon battling hard with Hamilton here. And Hamilton wins with the fresher hard tyres. So it's Norris leading the way, but he's not pitted yet. Sainz has just pitted off his mediums. And Sainz has come out on softs in 10th. So yeah, it will be around the edge of the top 10. Kind of rejoin. I mean, there's a big gap between Sainz and Magnussen, as you can see, of 8 seconds. So we'll probably join in that gap. Right, but 5 laps to go till we do change tyres, I think. You might pit a bit earlier. But we do want the fresher sauce for the last stint as Gasly gets overtaken by Leclerc. As Norris stays out on those mediums. What is he on? 48%. Really looking after them. And Gasly stays out as well. So it's a strange situation. Everyone's quicker than the leader, who's not pitted. As Perez actually pulled away from Verstappen as he by like half a second. And knock on staying within Hamilton's DRS as Joe hits from 15th on those mediums. Must have had a nosebleed early on, being in the top 10. But comes out on sauce for the last 18 laps. Yeah, just seeing what Norris is doing. Is Norris going to pit now? No, still staying out. And for Gasly as well. I wonder if they're aiming for that 30 as well then. So you could all be pitting on that lap as Perez is over the back of Norris for the race lead. Not making it work as Verstappen a bit lonely. 4 seconds ahead of Leclerc, who's got Gasly in tow. Then Hamilton, Ocon. Oh, Alonso's here. Hello, Alonso. And we've got Albon, Sainz, Magnussen with a massive gap in front as there goes Mick up to 11th. And then Hulkenberg holding off Bottas and Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Russell, and then Joe. Just enjoying life. Right, will Norris pit this lap? He's got to pit soon. He's taking so much time. Gasly's finally pitting. And yeah, he goes on the fresh softs. And he's going to come out in that gap ahead of Magnussen. So Hamilton and Ocon having a proper battle here with Alonso in tow. So they're all kind of closing up on Norris. It's what, 14-second gap to the leader? Alright, go on to softs. I'm going to make it next lap. So it'd be a 15-lap stint on the softs. Yes, Hamilton's actually closing up to Leclerc. What the hell? As Norris finally overtaken by Perez. So Perez leads ahead of Norris. Verstappen in third. Then we've got Leclerc, Hamilton, Ocon. Well, Alonso, Ocon. There we go. Alonso, Ocon, Albon, Sainz, Gasly. So top 10 ahead of Mick. He's now got ahead of Magnussen. Then Hulkenberg, Bottas, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, and Russell stuck behind the Sauber with Joe in 18th. Alright, we'll push a bit. We'll do this. Because I think you're in this lap, aren't you? Yep, hitting this lap. And Norris is still staying out. What the hell is going on with Norris? As Hulkenberg's run wide in turn 14.
Take a look here. Nico Hulkenberg there. Oh no!
Bit wide through Stabilo.
7 in.
Yeah, copy that.
2.5 second stop, decent. So there we go. You join in 10th, so guarantee at least a point. Well, Magnussen and Mick battle over 11th, so Let's see what we can do here. Oh, actually, hang on. Well, if I put that on harvest so we can actually save the ERS, that might be a good idea, actually. If the soft tyres can overrun the us saving the ERS, then. Hopefully. As Norris finally pits on that 31. Gets his fresh softs on. But I feel like any advantage he would have gained, he's lost now. So he's ahead of Albon, so he's out in 6th behind Alonso, but there's a bit of a gap, isn't it? Hamilton's actually got past Leclerc. Sonoda's locked up in Stabilo as well.
Here we are now, down at turn 17.
Oh no, it's the flip-flop.
And there goes the steering.
Just did what was it Joe did earlier in the race?
Yeah.
Alright, push like a hell, Ocon. 2.5 second gap to Gasly first up. It's purple middle sector, what the hell? Okay. Can you see who fast is that from Ocon? I mean, it would be his third on the trot, wouldn't it? It is! 42.6. See him get him deploying, I guess. See him go even faster. Lucky Norris is stuck behind Alonso. Oh, we should be in DRS zone of Gasly at the end of the, or beginning of the next lap. Definitely is now. Well, no improvement on that time. Okay. Right, come on, Ocon. Got to dispose of Gasly quickly so we can get onto the tail of Sainz as well. As Norris always been overtaken, he's still stuck behind Alonso. What the hell? Has no idea why Gasly's defending that hard. It's going to cost him. It's a battle between the Frenchmen, and I think Ocon's going to come out on top, surely. No, still not making the move. Oh, let me do that. Maybe that's not working. As you're both catching up to Sainz, actually. Yeah.
Let's focus on
We got it, mate. We got it. Calm down. Oh, come on, Ocon. Just dive to the inside. As we're actually all catching up to Albon as well, who's catching up to... Oh, my God. There's a train up to Hamilton to third. My God, we could be in the battle for the podium here. We play our cards right. But we need Ocon to get past Gasly first up. Come on. Gasly's got no DRS as well. We should be making the move. Here we go. Finally. To the outside through Blanchimont. Got the inside for the flip-flop. Nice! There we go, up to 9th. And Sainz is right behind Albon, actually. So we can sit here, save some ERS. And just wait for Sainz to make the move on Albon, and then hopefully we can, you know, follow through. So that is the goal. And we can stay the train in front for 3rd as well. Oh my god, come on. From last to 3rd, that would be an insane drive from Ocon. Right. So he lined it up well. Right, Sainz is through. Come on, we need to just follow through Ocon as well. Right, Sainz up to 7th, then ahead of Albon. Now it's our go. Oh, there you go, beautiful traction. And the outside of Blanchimont again, into the flip-flop. And up until 8th. Alright, next on this then. You can see Leclerc's battling hard with Alonso, so Leclerc's dropping back in all of this. So is Sainz as well, as that's a beautiful run for Ocon. Oh, come on, why are you committing to the outside? Commit to the inside. You pleb. As Verstappen's closing on Perez in all of this, gap's under 4 seconds. Remember, it was up to 7. Then Perez got past Norris, who's stuck behind Hamilton. So there goes Ocon to the inside of Sainz, up to 7th. Alright, second half up the road is the other Ferrari of Leclerc, who's battling with Alonso for the top 5. At least that's what he thinks he's doing at the moment. As Hamilton and Norris are battling hard over 3rd. In front of them as well. We should see them going up El Rouge and Radion. We can. Oh my god, what a last 5 laps this could be then. Already up to 7th. This is why we don't mind taking our penalties sometimes at, you know, circuits where you can overtake like Spa. So yeah, Sainz has just dropped back. So Leclerc being a bit more defensive than Sainz. There you go, great run from Ocon to the outside of the Ferrari. And up into 6th. So Ferrari's dropping back just like they, you know, we saw their pace in qualifying. Struggling to get into the top 10. And now they're 7th and 8th in the race. Next on the list is Alonso. Right, come on, Ocon. I'm not quite going to be in DRS on the next lap, though. That's the only thing. Meanwhile, Alonso's catching up to Norris and Hamilton, though. Just got to save the tyres slightly as well, unfortunately. That's why we're not catching up to Alonso at the rate of knots like we were on Leclerc. You can put it in rich, don't. Right, definitely is behind Alonso now. Oh, bit of a stutter through Pouon, wasn't there? Right, 2.5 seconds is the gap to Norris and Hamilton after this, with 3 laps remaining. It's going to be tight. As Perez, the gap to Verstappen is 2.5 seconds as well. Well, 2.2. So they're very close everywhere. So the ones are going all over the place. Defending that top 5 like it's going out of fashion. Ocon to the inside, what are you doing? You're literally just losing time behind Alonso. Alright, let me get the DRS, not the DRS, the ERS on. We need to make the move. There we go, to the inside, up into 5th. Now it's 3 seconds to Hamilton. Just going to hope it's not too little too late. So Alonso wants to fight back as well. Alright. Well, give us the DRS then if you're going to do that. Let me see. Oh, you didn't, you bastard. You meant to give us the DRS. Let's see, and it looks like Norris is getting 3rd. Alright, time to push again. I think we've just run out of time to catch up to Hamilton, but still top 5 from last. We would take that with Ocon. Meanwhile for Perez, his lead is just over a second to Verstappen. I think he's just going to be alright. Sure what tyres they're on. So Verstappen's on the mediums, Perez on the hards. They're on softs. Similar to Norris actually, the softs. Let's go 1.3 to Hamilton. Why is the fuel not going down? Fuel, go back to green. There's Albon's locked up somewhere. Gee, alright. Fuel's back to green. We're just a lap short on Hamilton, aren't we?
Perez has crossed the line first.
As Perez wins by 6/10.
DRS disabled, DRS disabled.
Oh, 3/10 back in the end.
That's the checkered flag.
Still good result. We outscored Mercedes, I think. And definitely outscored Renault, so we'll take that. You know, we should have got more from the weekend.
Now that's an excellent drive today from Esteban Ocon.
Damn right it is. As there we go. So Perez wins in the end by just 4/10 ahead of Verstappen. Then Norris in 3rd. That strategy, I guess, kind of played out. Like, you got a podium, but could he have done more to maybe battle the Red Bulls? So then we've got Hamilton and then Ocon up 15 places. And the fastest lap as well. In 5th. Then we've got Alonso up 9 places to 6th as well. Sainz up 12 places up to 7th. Then Leclerc, Gasly and Albon up 6 places to grab the final point. Ahead of Mick, who also went up 6 places. Magnussen had such a strong first stint, dropping to 12th in the end. Then Bottas again, strong first stint, dropping to 13th. Hulkenberg, Russell, who got into a couple of fights. Ricciardo, Joe and Tsunoda in last. So in the Drivers' Championship, Verstappen takes back the lead ahead of Leclerc by 15 points with his 8th podium of the season. And then we've got Perez, Alonso, Sainz, Russell, Ocon in 7th, just ahead of Hamilton, and Norris with his first podium of the year. And we've got Albon, Gasly and Stroll in 12th, thanks to his sprint win. As you can see, it does actually count there. Sprint wins 1. Nice. And then a couple points for Magnussen as well from the sprint 2. So in the constructors, it's Red Bull leading the way. 41 more points scored than Ferrari. So the gap is now 74 points between the two. Then we've got Aston Martin in third, ahead of Mercedes. And Williams, the biggest point scorers out of that little battle, in fifth. Actually, no. McLaren in sixth scored 21 points as they got ahead of Alpine. And then we've got Haas, Raging Bulls and Sauber in last. So we have closed the gap slightly to Mercedes to 36 and 102 to Aston Martin. I think that might be a bit too far away though. And we did get top 10 in the fastest pit stops, even though Ferrari lead the way ahead of Aston Martin, Renault, McLaren. And then in the championship, Red Bull still leading the way, even though they scored just 2 points. They lead by 84 points ahead of McLaren. You've got Ferrari in third, Renault, Raging Bulls, Mercedes, Aston Martin, Williams, Sauber and Haas. So yeah, only one pit stop unfortunately as well. But yeah, great pace at Spa. Just happy with the sprint win, happy with the top 5, but it should have been more. So yeah, the finances took a bit of a hit with the parts as well. We've got some parts manufacturing to do over this summer break now. So we get a new front wing too. And yeah, let's manufacture the hell out of that. Give us 4 of them. So Ian Gregg up to 85. Nice. Mid-season board review. So our type position was 6th. We're currently 5th. And score points in 50% of this season's race. We've done that in 9 races. Nice. So confidence is high. We get 1.5 mil as well. Nice. And then we've got to get more parts. Let's see. Oh, we don't have many underfours left. Alright. Oh god, we're missing like half the car. Oh, I don't have any chassis, do I? Yeah, I don't have any chassis for you. I'm going to have to give you the old chassis. Alright, well, we're making front wings anyway. We'll wait for those. Oh my god, we don't have any rear wings. Jesus, Albon. Not Albon, Stroll. Right, replace car part. Yeah, we've got no suspension. Oh my god, we've got no spares anywhere. Jesus. Alright. Front wing design complete. Awesome. Well, in F2, it was Ollie Behrman at the top ahead of Arthur Leclerc and Fred Vesti. In F3, it was Gregoire Saucy ahead of Franco Colapinto and Caio Colette as well. And yeah, our cars were destroyed. Thanks, Spa. You're great. So here's Jonathan Wheatley. Not interested in us. But yeah, very good sporting director. And then Ron Meadows as well at Ferrari, but I think he's still at Mercedes, isn't he, in real life? They're all in the 90s. I think we've just scouted everyone above us, haven't we? Yeah. Well, he's at Ferrari. So he's the Raging Bull team principal in real life. And do Red Deep as well. Oh, thank God. Alright. New chassis for both cars. We need to manufacture more. Actually, before we do that, I need to manufacture... Oh, we've got front wings. Awesome. I need to manufacture rear wings. Do 3 more of those. And then, was it underfloor as well? Oh, I've got no manufacturing capability, god damn it. I mean, should I just upgrade the factory? What's the facilities at? $11 mil. Yeah, why not? Won't mess with anything else. We just upgrade the battery. Because why not? Alright, you've got side pods as well. God. We are running low on everything. Alright, let me manufacture some suspensions. Oh, bloody hell. This is like Williams. This is like Williams in the off season, isn't it? It was like trying to redo their processes while trying to develop a great car. Oh, we've dropped down in acceleration. We're down to 6th now. Oh my god, our cornering is awful. Oh, this is car 1. Oh, so I might have the old parts on. Alright, finances in before you earn 2 mil again in the month. You don't seem to earn more, yeah. What's this? July in F1, Insights for Andrea Stella, Frank Tost. Who's enjoying his retirement, no doubt. Ball confidence is high. We just had the ball confidence. Yours is high. Alright. Let me see. Everyone is exhausted. Oh, God. So I just make this rest then? Sidecar building. We'll just make it rest. So you're all not exhausted, basically. Go rest, rest. That would be down to 58%. What if I make this gym training? Make this rest. Down to 50%, okay. Then make the rest gym training, basically. Let me see. Yeah, this can just be a solid week of gym training coming up. Actually, that seems a bit cruel, doesn't it? Let them rest at the weekend, I guess. Well, they'd just be tired then. Alright, gym training, and then finally, you guessed it, gym training. And we'll have that as a rest as well, so they're a bit more recharged. There we go, rail rested, 25%, that's what we need. Pit stop time will go down as well. Can I actually increase that? No, we'll keep it like this. So get gym training at the beginning, and then they can just rest before the weekends. Actually, I should rest them after this, actually. That makes more sense, doesn't it? And then do gym training in the middle of the week. Let me do that. And same for Wednesday. There we go. I'll send that as good setup. Yeah, well rested. Yeah, I think that will do. So we look after our pit crew here at Williams, alright? Still some time until the Netherlands. We finally got front wings. Finally got spare front wings as well. Alright, let's check in on everything else. What about chassis? Do we have spare chassis? We don't. Oh no, what else do I need actually? Hang on. I just remembered I've got to build the other car. I don't know. What are we missing? Oh, okay. We do have spare rear wings. Okay, good. Suspension, that's it. I know we're manufacturing that at the moment. Underfloor? Yeah, we've got none in the warehouse. Alright, let's manufacture some more underfloor. Side pods? No, I don't have any more manufacturing spots. Alright, yeah, I'll replace it with a worse one. Right, just set this up for practice. First ERS. And the worst engine. And do the same for car 2. Practice is going to be awesome around Monza, isn't it, with all these worn parts? I think it's Monza next, isn't it? Oh god, I keep forgetting. Back in my day, there were only 16 races, so easy to remember. Oh, it's Netherlands. Okay. Josh Peckett's up to 87. Oh, suspension deadline. What's going on? Thought it would take longer. Need but require overtime. Yeah, we'll pay overtime. We need it. Right, got rear wing. Awesome. Alright, let's... Oh, don't need to manufacture rear wings. So we've got... chassis. We've only got 2. Alright, we need to manufacture more chassis. We do that on a rush schedule. Alright, we've got... install 2 in the warehouse. That's okay. Got 4 in the warehouse for rear wings. What about side pods? We've got now in the warehouse. What about underfloor? Now in the warehouse. And suspension, we've got 1 in the warehouse. Okay, so it's side pods and underfloor we've got to concentrate on. What about car parts development? Oh, we got... Can we design? I can't remember what we've got left. Actually, I might have designed underfloor, shouldn't I? No, we got now. God damn it. I imagine teams are bringing upgrades for the Netherlands as well, being summer break. As I know. I don't know why a guy's still depressed. He just won a freaking race and he's still depressed. Idle engineers. I know I can't develop anything yet. I know everything's poor. Oh my god, we've got a new suspension. Oh my god, we're making spares of those suspensions though. Let's check car part development. Yeah, we're waiting 3 days and then we can design the new suspension. We can manufacture the new suspension. There we go, brilliant. Alright. Do that. Get 4 suspension parts. Performance targets for the Netherlands. Yeah, reach Q3, reach Q2 of both cars. Yeah, and how long does it take to match that? 8th. Yeah, 1 car above 8th, why not? And in the race, I mean, we've been getting the fastest laps with Ocon anyway. Like, let's see. Both cars, top 12, why not? And then race finish streak, 1 car in the top 8. We're building off that high from, was it Belgium? Yeah, low morale, yeah. Manufactured suspension parts, and we are ready for the Netherlands.
Hello, and a very warm welcome as we prepare for the Dutch Grand Prix.
Is it raining? Yeah, heavy rain, then cloudy, cloudy. Just what we need.
And it's green light.
Right, get out of the stroll. You first out. I know we get beaten out for once. Who's that? Russell? Yeah, Russell. Try and get some laps in before the heavy rain comes. And the heavy rain has come. Oh, we're pretty close to the coast, aren't we? I've just noticed that. Let's change to wet. Let's bring you both in. It doesn't look like it's going to ease up. Let's set for a bad setup anyway. I would have thought it'd be the other way. Okay, whatever. We'll keep it like that. Sir Lancelot. Huh? Oh, we've got great traction. Okay, that's good. Everything else, not so great. Go, that will do. It's 5th and 8th actually. Only into tyres, that's not too bad. Right, the rare wet tyre outing. You can tell this game's unrealistic, aren't you? When we get the wet tyres out. I wonder if that will change actually in the new F1 manager. If they make, if they will make wet weather.
Okay, so let's concentrate on the tyre warm up.
Kind of happen less, or when it happens.
How are the tires?
Tyres are a little bit on the low side.
Or when, you know, the wet weather does happen, you know, everyone's just a bit more cautious. Like, they won't really use the wet tyres, it'd just be inters, really. So at this time, everyone would just be in the pits, really. And the track's drying up slightly, but there's like some more heavy rain coming, so we won't bother bringing our guys in. As yet, heavy rain hits. So it seems like this is going to be the order then. So Verstappen at the top ahead of Russell. Piastri in third ahead of Albon and Stroll. And Alonso Joe. He just needs it to be wet, doesn't he? In the top 10.
Major problems? Really bad.
Copy that.
And then we've got Ocon, Leclerc, Bottas in 10th ahead of Hamilton, Ricciardo, Perez, Hulkenberg, Norris. What's that? Mick, Sainz, Magnussen, Gasly and Tsunoda. And that is bad. Let me just move this back then. Something like that. That'll do. What about you for Stroll? Oh god. Leave too much in the rear wing, I think. Let me... Just got to fix traction somehow. There we go, that will do. So I wonder how setups are for the other cars then. I haven't really thought about that in this game. How setups are if they're not doing any running like most of the fields. I can see the amount of laps. Oh. And see, you know, only cars have barely done a handful of laps here down the bottom, like Norris. Verstappen at the top as well. Oh, it's damp. Everyone's just still on wet tyres still. Okay. We'll just keep going around on wets then.
Okay with the engine?
Yeah, fine.
Copy that.
Ignore the smoke,
I'll get
alright?
back to you. Esteban, I'll get back to you. How's the tyre feeling?
I can't push more, man. The tires.
Copy.
Have nothing to work with.
Got
Okay,
nothing.
Lance, this is to check the flag.
Got nothing left. As in the end, it's Mick at the top. Ahead of Ricciardo, and then Verstappen, Russell, Piastri, Albon, Stroll, Alonso, Joe, and Ocon round out the top 10. Ahead of Leclerc, then Bottas, Hamilton, Perez, Hulkenberg, Norris, Magnussen, Sainz, Gasly, and Tsunoda. Alright, should have got some good knowledge from practice one. Let's see if we can prove that in practice two. Get out there immediately.
Green light, green light. Rain is subsiding now.
Copy that.
Is it even raining? Don't know. Looks like rain's coming in anyway. It's going to drizzle.
A bit of rain on the track.
Copy.
And now it's going to heavily pour down.
Do I have damage? I can't really tell.
We're checking, Lance, we're checking. How was the balance?
Yeah, good stuff, guys. Feels good at the moment.
Copy that, mate.
Oh, nice. That's very good. Don't know what to do. Do I just mess with the wings a bit? Like, I get those in a better place.
Feedback on track condition?
Definitely inter. Are we boxing?
Oh, got the wing majorly out. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll go on inters, I
Rain's
guess.
still coming.
Okay.
Actually, no, heavy rain's coming. I need to get back onto the wets. Alright, so we're 4th and 6th at the moment. Let's just check the conditions, see if it will dry up actually. I imagine... oh, it will actually. Just got another 10 minutes basically of really wet track. Yeah. I mean, all we're doing is... Oh, God, I thought I sent Stroll out. Why is he not out? As everyone's out now. What the hell? Not sure about the spray. That seems a bit light for how wet it's apparently is out there. Right, weather's improving drastically. Might need to call you in, Ocon.
Rain's just stopped in the pit lane.
Copy.
I did just call you both in until it's dry. That's all optimal. That's good. And then, yeah, put some mediums on. Yep, mediums on. Just wait until it's a dry track, basically. And now it is bone dry. Nice, for 20 minutes then.
How's the balance?
Much better, yeah, much better.
Okay.
I feel like it's better than 87%. We've got Bottas at the top, Albon. Tom's going to like fly down, aren't they? Yeah, 12-4.
Check the car.
We're checking.
Yeah, it's fine. What are you talking about? Right, last 10 minutes. Oh,
How does it feel, Lance?
Feeling much better now.
Copy.
oh, nice, 92. So just cornering, really. Need to improve. We just do that.
Is the gearbox okay?
Copy that.
Yeah, just
Copy that, Esteban.
ignore
We'll
it. It makes noises sometimes. Alright, Ocon.
VSC.
It's fine.
Okay, mate, let's get to 0 on that delta.
There's
Copy
Ricardo out apparently from third.
VSC ending.
Copy.
Got car off. Nice and steady through there, please.
All okay?
So to confirm he is okay.
Trying to see who it is, but I can't see anyone that's pitted. Apart from Ricardo, you crashed in that BSC.
Okay, and that is the checkered flag.
Or causing the BSC. So in the end, I think the home fronts will be happy. Verstappen at the top head of Albon and Perez. And then Albon with a grid penalty as well. Then we've got Ricardo, Hamilton, Sainz, Stroll, Joe, Bottas with a grid penalty, Schumacher in 10th. Just ahead of Russell, Leclerc, Ocon, Norris making up for his lack of running in Quali 1 or Practice 1, as you can see. And then we've got Piastri with a grid penalty, Tsunoda with a grid penalty, Alonso, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, and Gasly. Alright, so we can just tighten up the setups a bit. Oh, I forgot to send out for sure in Practice 1. Oh no. It's going to leave the team now.
2, 1, should be green.
Right, should be nice and dry track conditions. Yeah, no rain on the horizon. No, we're sending him out in Hungary. Hungary's like, it's home race, isn't it? For sure. It's close.
Where do you need help in terms of balance for switches?
It seems like we're pulling as well now.
Copy that, mate.
Here's the replay. Now there's the car of Piastri. And they just can't keep on the track.
Oh, they count the bank turn as turn 3, okay. Right, 88%. What's that I did to get the braking stability out? Pretty sure it was the wing, wasn't it? Looks like it, yeah. Right, that guy's not doing well in practice. Oh no. And we do have very worn components though. Send Ocon out. Yeah, quite a lot of soft running, of course, because the rain interfering with the running basically. Well, that's basically perfect to set up. Well, as good as it's going to be.
How does it feel?
Feeling good, man.
Copy that.
Yeah, well, 91. Why has it gone down? You do that. So Aston Martin 1-2 at the moment as well, ahead of Verstappen and Hamilton and the Ferraris. Then Sainz and Gasly, Piastri in the top 10 ahead of Bottas and Mick. You've got Perez, Joe, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Ricardo, Norris, Ocon, Russell down in 80th, what the hell? Then Magnussen and Snoda halfway through practice 3. So maybe all our updates haven't worked because we've got the new chassis, I think, or new side pods. Doesn't think they've worked out at the moment, at least. So we'll find out, properly in qualifying. Looks like Alonso's gone quicker, but now Leclerc and Sainz are behind him. Actually, no, Alonso hasn't gone quicker. Leclerc and Sainz have just gone quicker. Mick up to 6th now ahead of Hamilton and his teammate. As we approach the last quarter here in practice 3. And we've got qualifying coming up. Stroll down to 15th now, Ocon down to 18th. Right, everything great.
Phase update when you can, please.
Tires getting worse and worse.
Copy that.
That's what, 30 odd laps? That's not long actually, is it? So it's probably going to be a two-stopper this race. I would have thought.
How are the tyres?
With the tires, I think we should box.
Copy that.
No, we're not doing a run anyway, so it doesn't matter. Stroll, yeah, nothing as good as that 92%, unfortunately. Alright, we'll keep that as is then. So yeah, 15th and 18th then in practice 3. But we'll get the good stuff in after this now. So it's Alonso at the top, then ahead of the Ferraris, Leclerc and Sainz, Mick in 4th. Ahead of Albon. And then we've got Verstappen down in 6th, ahead of Hamilton, Gasly, Piastri and Perez. Then it's Magnussen, Bottas, Joe, Hulkenberg, Stroll, Ricciardo, Norris, Ocon, Russell in 90th. He did 31 laps as well, that's surprising. And Tsunoda in 20th. Alright, guys, pretty confident heading into qualifying. Love to see it. Love to see Q3s as well.
Welcome to qualifying. Let's find out if all that practice will pay off for the drivers.
Alright, so that's reverted to 92. That's reverted to 88. Alright. Let's get all the parts in. So new engine. Oh, he's only got one good gearbox now as a Stroll. Oh, what about you, Ocon? Looking pretty similar wear-wise, unfortunately. These should be like in the 90s or 80s. These got a couple of gearboxes, I guess. Oh, maybe I should use this one actually. Save that one for Monza. Alright. You're ready then. Let's start qualifying.
Okay, should be green now.
Right, Gasly. Green up the track. Rubber in the track. Same Perez. Let's maybe send Ocon out now. Oh, it's such a short lap in an F1 car, this. Let's see what you can do, Ocon. 110.3 from Gasly at the top. Car's still very cold. It's quicker than Russell, quicker than Perez. So they're still both slow. 109.9 from Albon. Takes over the top spot. Well, for Ocon. Oh, it's too. Oh, he's gone to the top spot. He did actually a purple first sector. Nice. Alright, let's check in on Stroll then. So it's at least one car for you to qualify in two. Right, come on, Stroll. Around a 110. 110 flat. And that will do nicely. So it's got a nice clear track as well. Right, through the final corner. And, oh. Not sure about that, Stroll. 1:10.6. Yeah, not sure about that at all. Let's see what everyone else says. Let's see if Stroll's still up there. Looks like he is actually. He's in 6th. I know all 5 of them that are not done a lap could go quicker. Especially like Verstappen. Verstappen's down in 15th. He's in the drop zone. He's in 17th. What the hell? Oh, he's through now. Well, I say that. He's up to 13th only. It's going to be close for Verstappen. Is it close for Stroll as well? Nah, he's fine. He is fine. Didn't need to worry. But look at that. Ocon quickest in first practice. Ahead of the Aston Martins and Ferraris. And the Mercedes of Hamilton. Red Bull Perez, then the Renaults, Mercedes or Russell in 10th. Then you've got Norris, Hulkenberg, Stroll in 13th despite not having a great lap. And then Piastri, Verstappen sneaks through in 15th, just a 10th quicker than Magnussen. Then we've got Bottas, Joe, Ricciardo and Tsunoda. So unfortunate for Mir. What? Why is it doing that? That is the... Stop it. Alright. We're back to familiar territory, unfortunately, for Sauber and the Raging Bulls. Here's cloud cover coming. That's okay, apparently. Right, let's send Ocon out again. Just get a nice clear lap.
Green light.
So we can do another light around 110. It seems like 110.3 is the target. Get top 10. Alright, Ocon's all set. What else is out there? Got Red Bull, got Verstappen, Norris. Quick check on the splits. 24-2 first split. And second split 24-3. And the final split 21 something. As there's another one at 9.9, 21-3. Beautiful from Ocon. Alright, let's see if Stroll can repeat that. As he's 8/10 quicker than Mick, almost a second quicker than Norris. What the hell? Ocon's just hooked up. Thanks for that. Part in the Red Sea there. Alright, so Ocon can put his feet up. Oh, Verstappen just quicker. By half a tenth. Alright, let's see what Stroll can do. Saw the splits from Ocon. Don't know what he's got to do. 24-2, that's good. What's this Red Bull doing? 24.5, so yeah, costs a couple of tenths in the middle sector. But still be around, what, 110.1? There we go, 110.1 roughly, that will do. You saw where he lost that time was, you know, in that middle sector with a Red Bull as well. So yeah, that's good from the guys, 3rd and 5th. Doesn't need to go back out. I think we can just chill and rest here. The rest of the session has... Perez hasn't set a lap there. Oh, there he goes. He's in 9th. God, one Red Bull's always struggling in these sessions. But you can see very close to the top, like 3 tenths, 2, quarters of a second separating the top 7. And yeah, a bit of a gap to the rest there. Let's see who's making it through. So the McLarens are out. Hulkenberg's through. As it's Verstappen at the top, ahead of Leclerc, then Ocon, Alonso, Sainz, Stroll. There's a top 5 all breaking the 1 minute 10 barrier. We've got Gasly, Perez, Hulkenberg, and Russell making it through. So Mick out, Hamilton in 12th. And then Albon as well with the grid penalty as well. We're starting right at the back with Piastri, and then yeah, Norris in 15th. Alright, here we go then. So our guy's doing well. Why does this keep saying it's untested? It's not. That is the setup we've been using. Why does it keep reverting? Alright, here we go then. Let's see if we can just keep doing one flying up, I guess, per session. Keep going for pole. Just check if there's any rain coming. Apparently there's a 5% chance of rain. Oh, both the Red Bulls going out. We'll send Ocon out early. See if we can do a lap. Who's that in front? It's the home crowd's favourite. Oh god, it's Ocon and Verstappen on the track together. It's okay. It's okay. Where the heck is Perez? Oh. So yeah, first on the road for Ocon then. It's like Hulkenberg going out. Is that Hulkenberg or... No, it's Russell. Alright, we'll send Stroll out as well. 24-2 first split. .2 middle split. And for 109.8 is he Ocon. As across the line, it is a 109.8. As he said, say, was it 21-3 final split? A few tenths quicker than the Red Bulls. And here comes Stroll then, so he kept his tyres a bit cooler. Let's see how it affects him. Oh, attempt down in the first split. Okay, we have a chance of getting our second pole of the year. Like actual second pole of the year. Always attempt down in the middle. We get car pits, but it's second. Oh, he had the quickest final sector. They're separated by just a tenth. It's an all Williams front row. It's 1997 all over again. I think I can just save the tyres. I don't think we need to send our guys out again. Verstappen setting a lap. Let's see. Does he respond? He doesn't. He's still 5th. Goes, oh no, Sainz, what are you doing? You bastard. I've set the front row. But still, it's a... Oh, Leclerc's taken pole. By 2 tenths in the end. What the hell? How do you pull that out? As it's Ocon on second then. And then it's Alonso, Sainz, Stroll in the top 5. Both our drivers in the top 5. Ahead of Gasly. Perez, Verstappen. Down in 8th. What the hell? By just ahead of Hulkenberg and Russell.
It's race day with the teams and drivers ready and raring to go.
Hell yeah. Right, cloudy race. Let me check the reports actually. So you're expecting 2 stoppers, yeah. Let the medium go long. They put, yeah, Stroll on the medium, soft, and then Ocon on the soft, medium, soft. Maybe do that. I don't get why it keeps saying untested. That is the setup we were using. Get out of it. Alright. I think we are set then for the Dutch Grand Prix. Going for podium number 2, well, I guess 3, 2.5 technically. We're going for our first all-out Grand Prix win as well.
Get ready for some fighting between the sand dunes here at the Dutch Grand Prix. The drivers are ready and the crowds are waiting.
Look at that Williams on the inside as well. Then Ocon dive to the inside ahead of Leclerc.
And away we go.
Let's go. Okay. Overtake and go, Lance, come on.
He can! Ocon leads! Yeah, Leclerc's having a slot in. Brilliant! And Stroll in 5th as well. Let's quick check on the tyres. So Ocon, one of the rare drivers on softs. Verstappen on hards, the only driver on the hard tyre. Ocon on softs. And then it's Perez down in 8th. Good strategy from Red Bull, that. We've got Hulkenberg, Mick, Hamilton, Norris, Piastri, both the McLarens, Ricciardo and Albon down in 18th on softs as well. That's another weird strategy. So that's what, 9 drivers on softs, 1 on the hards, half the field on mediums. But what a start for Ocon. Stroll sitting well in 5th as well. Here we see it from the Canadian's eye view. Going to run in his former teammate Alonso, is he? Going towards the first corner. As Ocon leads comfortably.
Okay, so let's look after these tyres.
Copy that.
There's there, 2 laps down, 72, well, 1.5 laps down, 72 to go. Or what, 70.5 to go. I can count. Well, they just keep the eye on the gap for Ocon, especially with DRS coming up. Sure, we're going, what, till lap 32 in this like, and then 20 laps on the softs. No, Leclerc's taken the lead.
Now we can see what happened. And it was involving Leclerc this time. The opportunity.
Yeah, just DRS down the back stretch. Let's see, can Ocon grab it back as Leclerc does the fast lap 13.9. Doesn't like it. Not sure, you can just manage tyres. Not really keeping up with Alonso. Trying to keep you in the DRS, but you're not got the pace, Stroll. Come on. Unlike Ocon, he's literally just sitting on Leclerc's gearbox, it looks like. And it's taken back the lead from the Ferrari as Gasly gets past Stroll. Alright, both tyres just save your stuff. And it's next for Stroll, the Red Bulls as well behind Verstappen, no doubt wanting to impress it in front of his own fans. Remember, he's on hards though, so I don't know if that will make it harder for him to overtake. Doesn't look like it. He's got the slipstream on Stroll. Can't make a move into the first corner though. God, I do miss the old Tarzan corner there. Such a wonderful corner. So there's Verstappen by. God, Stroll just dropping like a stone. That's what I can really do if I want to keep the tyres in, you know, good shape for 30 odd laps though. Can't really push or anything. I mean, Ocon's doing a much better job holding back Leclerc and keeping the gap to Sainz. Actually, it's 2 seconds between the Ferraris. Gasly in 4th. Head of Alonso now, so Gasly charging. Was he one of the drivers on the softs? He wasn't, was he? He was on mediums. Yeah. That's just awesome pace from Gasly. Yeah, Perez on softs, Hulkenberg on softs behind. But their tyres, are they on worn softs though? Because yeah, all the other soft runners in the 70s, they're in the 60s on their wear. So it's like Gasly trying to hold off Alonso now. With Verstappen in tow. Here comes Stroll as well, so hopefully the tyres just coming to him now. Snicker behind. Actually, Ocon's pulled a bit of a gap on Leclerc now. Actually, I'll say this, so it's still around half a second, isn't it? But they're pulling away from Sainz. Gap over 3 seconds to the Spaniard now. Who's got this train behind him, as you can see, with Gasly, Alonso, Verstappen, Stroll, Perez behind. And then we've got Mick in 9th, a couple of seconds behind the Red Bull. And he's a couple of seconds ahead of Russell, who's in 10th. Now ahead of Hulkenberg, who's dropped outside of the points, just ahead of Hamilton, Magnussen, Piastri, Norris. Joe a couple of seconds behind the McLaren in 16th, ahead of Ricciardo. Albon in 18th on those softs. What a horrible strategy. And then we've got Bottas and Tsunoda Albers rounding out the field at the moment. But yeah, Ocon creeping away from Leclerc. Trying to make these tyres go till, I said, lap 20 at least. As in, it's like Gasly down the inside of Sainz into turn 1. He's made the move. Going up to 3rd. And Stroll trying to fight back on Verstappen here. Trying to think where Ocon's going to rejoin here. It's probably going to be way down. Probably be looking at Ricciardo at the moment. I would have thought. Well, it'd be last at the moment. But yeah, I think a couple of laps. Probably, yeah, be looking at Ricciardo. Sainz trying to fight back against Gasly. They're side by side. Sainz got the inside. He's taking it back. Has he? No, they're still side by side. Gasly got the inside into the fast right. And takes back 3rd spot. So can save the fuel now. But Ocon will push a bit more. But yeah, this is great for the front two though, this battling. And ideally you want to go to, what, lap 22, I guess, on the softs on this first stint. As Leclerc gets back past Ocon.
Let's see what happened there. We're watching the Ferrari.
Yeah, it gets wonderful
The
use of
gap opens
DRS.
up for them.
Yeah, to the outside. That's right, as long as Ocon keeps close, we don't mind. Oh, he's actually taken him back. Nice, Ocon, as they got a 5-second gap to this lot rabbiting over third. Nice five-car train here, isn't there? Or 6-car with Perez behind. There is the Mexican. Stroll literally in a Red Bull sandwich. As Leclerc takes back
Let's take a
Ocon.
look at the replay. Now this was at turn 1.
Oh, it's the first.
Certainly inviting.
Oh, he does it to the inside this time. Right, again, just keeping out eye on the gaps for Ocon. Ideally, you want to come here, be around 10th when we pit. So you need to eke out another, what, 6 or 7 seconds on Russell? I think that would be the play. Because there's a 3-second gap between those two. And unfortunately, I think Mick's too quick, unfortunately. Oh my god, they're still side by side. Right, third of the tyres warm for Stroll. That's after 14 laps. The tyres looking in a good place. About for Ocon, almost halfway worn. So he should be good for another, 6 laps at least. There's Gasly leading the train then. As Ocon takes back the lead from Leclerc, or does he? They're side by side. Leclerc holds on for the time being. Right, Stroll's just sitting. Let's join Leclerc, join Ocon then, who's battling with Leclerc. That gap has actually stabilised around 5 seconds. Like Gasly's actually pulled out of the DRS train, so actually Sainz is kind of holding back everyone. And it's like. Leclerc getting away from Ocon a bit. You can see how much DRS is worth, like what, 4/10 there? See how Ocon's lost the DRS. Let's check the gaps. Oh, around 20 seconds to Hulk. Right, Mick's dropping back actually. So maybe we could join ahead of Mick. We'll have to see in 3 laps time. Now it's a 15.7 from Ocon. That's not great. And Stroll was lapping quicker on his mediums. So we're putting the gap on 9th down, so that's the target. And we've got a well-rested pit crew, so we could get like 2.4 second stops now. So just 2.5s. As Alonso's got past Sainz, so is Verstappen. Well, it's up to Stroll now to maybe get past the Ferrari, which is just dropping backwards. And looks like we're holding gap to Gasly behind. So the gap to Mick is 16 seconds. That's not good enough. It's around, what, 20 seconds a pit stop? 19, 20 seconds. As Perez pits. Well, let's give an indication of where he'll come out as he goes back out on softs. It's going to come out in last. 19th, just ahead of Sonoda. And look at that massive gap between Stroll and Mick. That's got to be the target, hasn't it? That massive gap. So I might just keep Ocon out until we get that gap. So it's, well, it's still around 16 seconds. As here comes Stroll, 4-6. Easy past Sainz. Now he's got to try and close up on Verstappen. He's trying to get past Gasly. He's trying to get past Alonso. As they're closing in on Ocon, actually. Check the last lap times. 16-1, 16-4. Oh, Mick's on softs as well. That's like Mick and Hamilton. So we've got Russell. It's actually the gap we should be looking at. Okay. Let's push a bit. Sainz got past Stroll. Beautiful. There's Albon, Hulkenberg, Piastri pit. We'll come back out. Oh, God, that must have hurt. Oh, Hulkenberg back out on mediums. Same for Piastri. Ocon closing a bit on Leclerc, actually. Alright, we've got one more lap, and then we can pit next lap, I think. I think we can get away with that. Just do a bit of deploy. Let's see if we can get out ahead of Russell. Going max attack. It's new fast set for Perez, 13.8. He's up to 13th. Hamilton has pitted. He's gone on to mediums. Gap to Russell is around 20 seconds, or it's going to be close. So here's Ocon then. Let's see if he does come out ahead of Russell. There's Mick pits as well. And he does. Beautiful. 2.5 second stop. As Mick comes out on sauce. Ricardo, he comes out on hards. But yeah, beautiful for Ocon then. Out in 7th in clean air. Well, he does have to get back his... ERS as Norris has to pit. Pit on softs. Oh, yeah, got ahead of Russell in the end. As he pits onto mediums. So where's Perez? He's 10th. Got to check that gap to Stroll then. 13.5 from Albon, new fastest lap. .15.8 for Stroll last lap, and he's got a 16-second gap on Perez. So at the moment, Perez would be ahead. As you can see, he's trapped behind Magnussen at the moment. There's a 4-second gap between Leclerc and Alonso. As Magnussen does pit, Stroll gets back past...
So here we go, heading into turn 1.
Sainz gets back past Stroll. Down the inside. Those two having a good battle. So Magnussen pits onto softs. Right, 14.6 for Ocon at the moment. As in comes Leclerc then. Goes out on softs. What about Alonso? He comes out on softs. What about Gasly? He comes out on softs. There's a pit issue with Gasly.
Gasly was the one pitting.
Oh, they just stare at him.
Oh, but something's not...
Oh, no. So Ocon, 2.5 seconds ahead of Leclerc out of all of that. Stroll go back out on softs. Stroll is still mirroring sides at the moment. Meanwhile, Verstappen 4.3 seconds, 4.3 seconds up the road. He's actually worn his hards more than the medium runners here. What the hell? So let's check in on Verstappen. So he's coming out on softs. So yeah, looking good for Ocon though. Stroll leads. This is 15 seconds of fame. Verstappen comes out ahead of Perez. So at the moment we're coming out here. So I was thinking next lap for Stroll. Or do we go till lap 30? That might be the play. Because we've got lots of time to play with ahead of Bottas here. This guy, he does the fast lap with 13 flat. Alright, Ocon. Leclerc's behind you, but he's on softs. It's okay. It's okay, Ocon. There's the two Ferraris back with the two Williams. Yeah, Leclerc's got ahead of Ocon. No surprise there. So yeah, we're pit. As Leclerc does a 12.5. We're pit next lap. Time for Sainz to push a bit. He can. At all. Oh, Bottas pits as well. That's even better. He goes on to the softs. So yeah, we've got a big gap to play with, I think, ahead of Mick. Yeah, 24 seconds. So between Russell and Mick is the gap we're aiming for. That's good. Sainz still wants to play. God damn it, won't have that clear air we need for the in-lap. No. And here comes Leclerc as well anyway. Looks like Leclerc going past his teammate. Yeah. So Leclerc back into the lead then. Stroll pits. Sainz still out there on his mediums. What the hell? 2.5 second stop. Nice. Stroll actually comes out ahead of Russell. That's even better. Right, awesome result then. Alright, so Ocon in for being closed by Verstappen and Alonso, but remember, everyone else is on softs, apart from Ocon, in the top 10, and it's like, Sainz is about to pit, Russell's about to pit. So yeah, next guy on mediums is Hamilton down in 12th, and then Norris, and then what, Hulkenberg, Piastri, and Ricciardo, that's it. So that's what, 5 drivers on mediums, 6 drivers on mediums. As Russell goes on to softs. Right, let's see what Stroll can do in clean air in 8th. Let's see if we can close up to Perez as Sainz finally pits. Comes out in 8th behind Stroll on fresh softs. So it's what, 2 lap difference in tyre wear there? Actually saying that, we're both on 90%. What the hell? Maybe not then. Yeah, Stroll comfortably catching up to Perez. So yeah, got to make these tyres last to what, lap 52?
Right then, we can take a look now. Now this was at turn 1. The opportunity begging to be taken.
Yeah, nice use of DRS. Okay, that's not really doing much doing top up. There we go, Stroll to the inside. See if we can run away from Perez now as well. So use a little bit of deploy as he's up to 6th. So Stroll 6th, Ocon in 3rd. They actually only separate by around 10 seconds actually, or 11 seconds. So the gap's actually doubled, hasn't it, from before Ocon pitted? Because it's only, what, 5.5? There we go, nice gap for Stroll in front, 7.5 seconds, as we're halfway through the race. Still looking good for Ocon, I believe. As his tyres are third the way worn. So he pitted, what, lap 21, 22? So we're going to lap 52. And hopefully he can actually pit both drivers then on that lap. And he's actually keeping up with Verstappen now, so how one of those sauce? 58%, jeez. And you can see Stroll at 80% here. Actually got better tyres than Sainz. Leclerc with only 64% wear though, that's really impressive. Hang on, so is Perez and Albon? Nah, Perez and Albon can't be on a 3, can they? They've got to be on a 2. So sure they've got to go on back onto mediums then, don't they? Actually no, they've only been on softs, haven't they? So, yeah, they've got to be on mediums for the last stint. Alright, just in the quiet part of the race then. See how everything kind of plays out around us. There's Albon in 9th, ahead of Norris and, well, battling with Norris and Mick. He's very worn softs. And there goes Norris on his much fresher mediums. I've almost got his fresher mediums actually. So Alonso closing up, Alonso and Gasly closing up to Ocon. Gap to Leclerc though is 6 seconds, we've got to remember that. Sainz past Perez now as well. Stroll's actually gained on Sainz by what, a couple of seconds since Sainz has come out of the pits. So gone really well for Stroll. Right, let's just see the state of play. So Perez is about to pit soon. Same for Albon, same for Mick to go on to mediums. So Alonso past Ocon. And Perez has pit. Go on to those mediums. And so is Albon as well. And so is Mick. Oh, Mick's actually jumped to Albon. Okay. Ocon battling hard with Alonso now as well. This might help Stroll actually catch up to both of them. But remember, we've got to remember Leclerc has got to go on the mediums. The problem for us is Verstappen can just go on softs till the end of the race. So Verstappen's probably guaranteed to finish ahead of us. Unfortunately. Yeah, Stroll's got better pace than Sainz in this, like. Let's see, 13.9, yeah, 14.3. Yeah, Stroll's the quickest car on the track at the moment. There's Ocon battling hard for third at the moment. It's Still matching Leclerc, is he? Yeah, 14.8, 14.7. So still decent pace on those mediums with 10 more laps on them, hopefully. We're going till, what, at least lap 50 is the aim. I'm going to go on Gasly Cam. Third in the line here. As long as I can't find a way past his former teammate. Ocon has the X's here, you know, with Alonso and Gasly behind. So yeah, Stroll really stretching the gap to Sainz as Verstappen pits. Oh, he's going on to mediums. So is Gasly. Okay, so this is actually playing into Ocon's hands then. I thought Verstappen, because he started on the hards, didn't he? So he's just worn out the softs much quicker than you would expect. Oh, so Alonso's down to 32%. So that's why he can't really get away from Ocon here. And he pits. He pits. It's going to be second and third then for Williams. Oh man, I got to time this perfectly between these two because Stroll is closing out a weight of knots on Ocon. Now Sainz trying to hold back for Verstappen, but I don't think that's going to last long, is it? Now Verstappen on fresh mediums, Sainz on worn softs. There you go, there's the difference. There's Magnussen pits. Alright, so they're all going on mediums. So is Hulk actually. Hulk's followed his teammate in. Slick work from Haas. Alright, so yeah, we're looking for Ocon to go to lap 50, remember. That is the target. I just think where Stroll's going to try and come out in. So Ocon would be around, not Sainz, in between Norris and Hamilton at the moment. Alright, don't take each other out. I'm trusting Stroll will just get by on this front stretcher, yeah. Even before then, look at that. So Leclerc pits then. Leclerc pits, what's he going to go on? He's on softs. He's on softs. Alright, we'll have a lap of Ocon following Stroll, and then we'll pit Ocon. Just so Control can give, you know, Ocon the DRS it. Alright, fresh softs. See if we can push Stroll a bit as well. Come on, push each other. Oh, Norris has pitted. He's gone on to softs as well. Same for Joe. I imagine, yeah. Right, perfect time for Ocon to pit then. And Stroll's just got clear air, so we can push Stroll for, another couple of laps, really. Right, where will Ocon come out? There's no fastest lap for Leclerc, 11.8. And it's ahead of Hamilton who pits. Well, that was good timing as well. It goes out on mediums? Are you sure about that, Mercedes? Alright, Ocon, you've got to get your fastest lap back, alright? There you go. Basically a quality that for you, Ocon. Alright, let's pit Stroll as well. That's Sainz pits. Oh my god, Sainz has had a horrible race. Down to 9th. As in comes Russell. So Stroll's going to come between, Ocon and Perez, isn't he? Like, massive gap there. 2.3. And there we go, Ocon 11.1. Takes back the fastest lap. As he's behind Gasly. Right, beautiful, that's one down. Right, next up Alonso. Right, it's gaining every corner. I don't need to push with Ocon. Turn it down slightly for Stroll. So we can harvest out the final corner. Get past Alonso as well, back up to third. Back off Alonso. Right, perfect. Right then, push again a bit so we can get away from Alonso. And then for Stroll, he's in the toe of Gasly.
No more DRS.
I know, that's why I've got top up. Calm down. Right, there we go. Stroll into the top 5. We're guaranteed 2 top 5s at the moment. Alright, let's see if we can get Stroll after Alonso. Right, Ocon's closing in on Verstappen. And Leclerc. Oh my god. You can see, they're only separated by 3 seconds, our drivers as well. Oh, brilliant. He got into the DRS. Oh, it's going to be, spending the lap sitting behind Alonso here? Don't know, he might get him on that back stretch, DRS. There you go, the teammates from last season. There we go, Stroll up to 4th. So it's 3rd and 4th then for Williams. Can we make it a double podium? Can we get past Verstappen? As you can see, we're kind of managing things now again. Because you should have inherently quicker pace than Verstappen. Let's see. Yeah, 12.9, 12.8. Much quicker. I don't think we have enough time to catch up to Leclerc, that's the only problem. It's 10 seconds between Stroll and Leclerc. And Ocon's what, 7.5 back? Around 7 now, actually. Oh, what's that? That traffic? Nice little boost of DRS. Oh, it's less than 6 seconds to Leclerc. What about Stroll? Are you going to be stuck behind that traffic? No, he gets the DR. Does he get the DRS as well? Don't know. Yeah, he did get DRS. Nice. Oh my god, 2 seconds between our drivers. It's close. Oh my god, 5 seconds to Leclerc. We're getting hand over fist on the leader, all of us. What's Leclerc's pace? Oh, he's on sauce as well, remember. 13.4. But he's got much more worn softs than us. Oh my god. Oh, come on, Ocon, get within DRS. Oh, yellow flag.
Cars off there.
Who? What? When? Where? Oh, Russell again. With Hulkenberg. Oh, that was just silly. Oh, I can push. Got some fuel to burn. Just when we need it as well on Verstappen. Oh crap, did you get DRS? He did. Right, he's got DRS on Verstappen. Don't we have any ERS to play with? Right, try and deploy out of here. Push slightly more on the tyres. Oh, didn't work. Okay, calm down. We're ahead. We're not ahead. We will be ahead though. Yes, there we go. Up to second. 3 seconds to Leclerc. There he is. The hunt is on. It's a tyre wear. Still around 3%. We're still consistent in the 12s. Alright, time for you to push a bit, Stroll. See if you can get past Verstappen. Oh my god, Stroll's going to do it easily, is he? No. Oh, get out of here, that traffic. Who's that? Piastri. Thanks, Piastri. I'm going to use a bit of VRS there to get back into DRS range now. God damn it, I don't think Ocon's got anything left for Leclerc. What is it, 12.8? He's just done a 12.4. Is he just finding that traffic now? Is that why? Come on, we'll take a double podium though, even if we can't win. Come on, Stroll. What's 2.5 seconds the gap? Yeah, there is that traffic. Come on, Stroll, you've got to make a move. You can't just get up to the back end of them and just stare at their arse. Get out the way, Russell. Oh, I can push slightly with Ocon. One final push, see if we can close the gap. That's it, Stroll. Finally! Up into thirds! Oh my god. Mercedes aren't even scoring any points. Oh my god, that's amazing. Yeah, it's in that last push for Ocon. It tried, but yeah, I don't think it's done enough. But it can push a bit with Stroll actually now. It's down to the final lap.
Okay, last lap.
Oh my god, got to make it before we cross the line. Fucking hell. Same for you, Stroll. Nice, okay. Nice. Yeah, just 2 seconds from victory in the end. That's how close we were.
And that is the checker flag.
Double podium, what a result.
That's Leclerc.
Nah, I don't care about him.
Is today's winner.
All we care is about Williams' best team.
Now that's a really fantastic result for the Williams driver.
Definitely a well-deserved podium. You've got to say their race strategy was very good indeed.
Yeah, it worked perfectly, didn't it? As Leclerc wins by 2.2 seconds ahead of Ocon, who gets another fastest lap. I think that's like his 4th in a row, isn't it? He just keeps racking up the fastest laps. And then we've got Stroll in third. Just a further 2.8 seconds back. Just 5 seconds separating the top three. Well, 5.2 if we can include Verstappen in fourth. And then he had a good race from 8th on the grid. And then Alonso down to 5th in the end. So the points for Aston Martin ahead of Gasly. And we've got Norris up 7 places to... Up 6 places to 7th in the end ahead of Sainz. He had a poor race for Ferrari. Same for Perez for Red Bull. Hamilton did grab a point from Mercedes in the end, just ahead of Albon. He climbed 7 places for Aston Martin, despite that weird strategy. We've got Schumacher, Magnussen, Joe, Hulkenberg down 6 places and lapped in the end as well, ahead of Bottas, Russell with another race to forget, Piastri, Tsunoda and Ricciardo. So in the Drivers' Championship, Verstappen leads away with just 2 points ahead of Leclerc, whose 5th win of the season. Really heats up the title battle once again. We've got Perez in third ahead of Alonso. Sainz, Ocon back up to 6th ahead of Russell with his 2nd podium of the season. As I said, his 4th fastest lap as well. Let me just put myself up here. There we go. And then we've got Norris up to 8th ahead of Hamilton. Then Albon Stroll up to 11th ahead of Gasly with his 1st podium of the year. And they've got Mick, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Piastri, Hulkenberg, Bottas, Joe and Tsunoda. And then in the Constructors, we've got Red Bull having their gap closed by Ferrari to 59 points. And then we've got Aston Martin in 3rd, Mercedes in 4th. But look at big winners of the Dutch Grand Prix. Williams with the first double podium of the season in 5th. Why does it only say 2 podiums? We got 3 now. Whatever. But yeah, just 3 points behind Mercedes now and 70 ahead of McLaren, who are 9 ahead of Renault. And then we've got Haas, Raging Bulls and Sauber. Look at that. We even did well in the fastest pit stop, 4th and 9th, even though it's a Red Bull 1-2. So they extend their lead to over 100 points now ahead of McLaren, with Ferrari in 3rd, Renault 4th, Raging Bull 5th. Mercedes, Aston Martin, Williams, just 3 points behind now. Sauber and Haas yet to score somehow in the pit stop challenge. What the hell? But yeah, great weekend in practice, qualifying, and in the race. Couldn't have asked for much better, could we? Apart from the win. But yeah, I was in that middle stint, you know, on those mediums, we just lost it a bit too much for Ocon. But Ampermain up to 91, nice. Get some new underfloors, perfect. Also in the Netherlands, in F2, we had Arthur Leclerc ahead of Marta and then Clement Novalak. Then car part inspection, everything is passed. Beautiful, Enrico. And next up is Monza, the 15th round of the season. As we get some spare chassis. And we get a preview of Monza. Alright, so yeah, let's prep this up as well. So reach Q2 with both drivers, reach Q3. We'll just do it with one, just to be safe. So I don't actually, you know, lose money. And then finish position, both drivers in the points. Alright, perfect. Alright, just got to set our cars up, and then next time we'll head to Monza. Very freaking happy. Like, don't think I've ever had a race go that perfectly before in this game. I mean, we had the race round Baku with AlphaTauri. That was pretty crazy how that worked out for us. But apart from that, yeah, that actually probably is our best race though. Getting both cars on the podium. Alright, let's place all of this. Perfect. We even got a better gearbox available for Ocon now as well around Monza. Actually, no, we're saving up for Singapore, aren't we? Because we got Monza and Singapore next. If I remember. So yeah, Monza first, then we've got a week break. Then yeah, we've got Singapore, Japan back to back, and then Qatar as well in September. And then we've got Kota, Mexico and Brazil all back to back, those 3 races. And then yeah, we end with Las Vegas and Abu Dhabi back to back. So we might do those 3 races together. So it might be 2 races, 3 races, 2, 2. So that's what, 4 streams left, isn't it? And the next one of those will be tomorrow. But yeah, that was superb. Very happy with our last update. So we should have the ability to do some more updates as well next time. Because, man, it would be awesome to get a race win, wouldn't it? As well. I think that's the only thing we haven't achieved this season. We're getting fastest laps for fun. Getting podiums. Getting sprint wins tonight as well. We're getting everything apart from an actual Grand Prix win. So, I think that's the target for tomorrow. Same time, same place. But, yeah. Actually, it might be early in the day, actually. I might do it during the day rather than the evening. Because I do actually want to get some videos out this week as well. But thanks for watching all. I hope you all have a good morning, night, evening, wherever you are. As, yeah, that was just... couldn't have gone better, could it? Or much better. Just a shame about Belgium, where one of our cars just get catastrophically taken out. Otherwise, we would be 4th in the championship, but... c'est la vie. So yeah, thanks for watching all. Hope you have a good day. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.